Mandy here from Soulstar Energy Collective, here to do your weekly card reading on a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. Every week, Allison and I love to come and just share card reading and allow you to kind of choose what card speaks to you so you can receive a message from it. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and you can just kind of feel into whether card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3 has a message for you. You can ask a question and assign card to it, and hopefully you'll receive some guidance and insight from this reading today. Before we get into that, just for anybody who is interested in developing their intuition or learning how to read energy similar to what Ali and I do. So yeah, Ali and I learned how to read energy ourselves and have developed this skill and have been practicing this skill for the past 4 to 5 years. If this is something you're interested in doing, we do have courses. We have lots of self-paced courses, but we're also just about to open the doors to our next cohort of what we call the Soul Activating Journey. This is a 6-month container where we take our students from being curious about intuition and how to do it into reading energy. So we teach you how to read energy, how to understand energy, how to pull energy forward, how to sit with that energy. We also teach you how to read the Akashic Records, all the things you can do within the Akashic Records, including past lives, of course, but soul contracts, the main library, like all the fun stuff. And then we also end it with healings. So teaching you how to shift energy with healing it, working with it, working with other beings within a healing space, can doing this for yourself or for others. And there's a lot of shadow work healings in there too. And that part of the course is full of guided meditations. There's guided meditations through all of it, lots of pre-recorded lessons, lots of fun. So if you're interested, pop over to our website and join the interest list. Anybody that is on the interest list will receive an exclusive discount on the container itself. But yeah, we hope to see you over there. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and let's get into it. So card number 1. Card 1, please. Transcending. Okay, so I'm just going to take a sec to feel into the card. I receive mostly by my clairsentience, which is feeling. So I'm just going to take a sec to connect. Okay, so for the energy of this card, I really am connecting to this energy of, how do I express that? There's like this exhaustion that it feels like you're feeling this, you're just tired, like you're just exhausted. And you need to take a rest. And it's almost, oh, how do I explain? Okay. Okay, so the message here is, if you're feeling exhausted, so for those that are feeling exhausted or really tired or just kind of like burnt out or just, I don't know if I can go on anymore, like this is so hard, I didn't expect this to be so hard, that sort of thing. So you're just kind of like at the end of your, like you've just been really working hard to get to where you're at, and you're kind of like, I don't even know if I can go further. Just Spirit wants you to know that they've got you, in a sense, like they're with you, and allow yourself to rest if you need to rest. Lay your head down, take a nap even, take a break from whatever it is that you've been working on. If you're feeling really tired and really exhausted about it, they've got you. So they just want you to know that there's support around you. They're taking you to the next level. You just have to just allow them to do that. So just almost even asking you to relax and asking you to surrender, in a sense, so that you can feel their support, so that you don't have to do it all alone. You're not doing it all alone. They want you to recognize that they are with you, and they're taking you to that next level, whatever that next level looks like for you. It could be a level in ascension, it could be level in, your career, it could be level in a relationship, or whatever family dynamic, whatever that is, whatever the hardship is that you're going through, or that struggle that you're feeling. Just know that you're about to break through that barrier, but they want you to relax a little bit and to just kind of fall into it and just allow them to take you to that next level. Stop fighting it so hard. You don't have to control all of it. It feels like a lot of us have been kind of just really trying to micromanage the process and the universe in a sense, asking it and making sure that we understand the next step and the next step and the next step. And then, but in a sense, they just want you to just fall into them, just allow them, like that. I just keep seeing that trust fall or whatever it is, so that they can show you also that they have your back and that they're taking you to that next level. So yeah, so that is in card number 1. And yeah, just see if there's anything else there. There's also just sense of a lot of love for you, a lot of pride. There's just a lot of like celebration for you. On the other side is like, there's an acknowledgement that this is hard and it is tough, and they acknowledge that. But the hardest part is also the easiest part, is what I'm hearing. Like, the easiest part is to allow yourself to surrender and to just release that fear that some of us are feeling. It's like the hardest part, but the easiest part at the same time. Because as soon as we're able to do that, it's almost like we'll experience that up level, because they'll fully be able to pull us out of there, or to like transcend us in a sense. Okay. Card 2. Got the same card. So that just, to me, is just validation. And for anybody that chose card number 2, this is kind of, they want you to hear card number 1 as well. Okay, card 2, please. All right, success. What does that say? Secret spring. Okay. Okay, so the energy of this card, I feel like it is okay, so it feels like you've been focusing this way, whatever it is that life, you're just like looking this way, but it feels like you're being nudged to look this way. There's something over here, or there's something else that's ready for you. And they're trying to entice you to kind of journey down that path to see what's there, because it feels like whatever is there is specifically meant for you. And it's like, it's so hard to express these words sometimes when you get all the feelings and then trying to express the feelings and the emotions that you're getting, but it feels exciting. So it feels like you've been so focused on moving forward on the road ahead, but you've also had blinders on in a sense. And so they're wanting you to take the blinders off so that you can perceive all the things that are around you and start looking around and looking at different options and looking at different things, because there is a path that is there for you that's going to take you elsewhere. And elsewhere, when you reach that destination, or when you journey down that path, there's this sense of excitement, and there's this sense of momentum, and there's this sense of like intrigue and success. And like, it's almost like you come to this, they're showing it to me as like this cove in this forest, or grove in the forest. And within this grove is all of this abundance and all of this beauty and all of this magic, and like all of these things that you just had no idea you could experience within your space, or within your life, within this forest, for example. But you're not going to experience that if you don't look around, and if you don't acknowledge the other options, the other paths that are available for you, because they're kind of, it feels like they're calling you down that path. And it's almost like you can hear that, there's like this little nudge within you that's kind of like, oh, what about this? And then you kind of focus back on this. Well, what about, and then you keep getting pulled back to it. So whatever it is that you're getting pulled back to, that is something for you to maybe look into further, to go down that path a little bit further, just to see how much louder it gets, because it feels like whatever's there for you is super exciting, super abundant, very magical, and specifically meant just for you. Because I don't even, it feels like it's just like in an encompassed space that is protected and surrounded for a space just for you. So it's not even something that other people are gonna like infiltrate or come to at some, like, whatever way. It's just like that is your opportunity, that is meant for your soul, that is part of your journey, your contract, whatever that is. So it's not meant for anybody else. I hope that makes sense. Okay, card 3. Ooh, okay. There's spicy cards today. Raven Truth. Okay. Okay, so when I feel the energy of this card, I kind of feel this sense of, what is the right word? There's like this humbledness energy that comes with it. And it almost feels like you're going to receive a message this week from, so a message or insight or clarity perhaps, that is going to provide you with, well, with clarity. And it's almost like you've kind of been expecting this news maybe, and it's just going to validate something for you. So it feels like, okay, there's just this quiet energy about this. Like there's this humbled, quiet, calm energy. It feels very grounded, and it just feels like there's some sort of insight or news or something's going to come into your awareness, like a message of some sort, and you're just going to be validated. You're just going to be like, okay, I knew it, or that's what I thought, or okay, now I know what direction to go. Like it's almost like you've been trying to decide on 2 different or 3 different or a few different things. And something's going to come in for you this week, some sort of awareness, so that you can fully anchor onto whatever decision it is that you need to make. Yeah. That's I don't really get much else. That just feels like a very clear message and a very clear insight. So just paying attention to it feels closer to the end of the week even, where something's just going to come into your awareness and it's just going to land with a deep knowing, a deep sense of knowing. So that would be your claircognizance. Like it's just going to kind of sit, and you're just going to know that that is the truth, that is how you're going to move forward. It's going to help you decide whatever it is that you're just something that you're deciding on. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. If that happens, we'd love to hear about it. I hope that happens for me. I choose card 3. Yeah, if you have any questions about the soul activating journey, please let us know. You can book a clarity call with us. Watch our website, watch our page. We'll be sharing more and more about it in the next coming weeks. And our doors, like the cohort will start in July. So I think we're going to do an orientation call on July, I want to say July 8th. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, July 8th. But all the details will be on the website soon, and we would love to see you there. Have a good week.